Hello everyone and welcome. We've had our first full month in 2024, so let's talk about what we're seeing. Before we dive in, I did want to mention that these are the counties covered by the Northwest MLS. So when you see total numbers, it's going to include all these areas. Now I'll be focusing a little bit more in King and Pierce counties and residential only as we get into more statistical information. In general, the real estate market activity has remained a little slow. Typical seasonal patterns, nothing out of the ordinary. Interest rates held steady through the month of January and they ended at 6.69%. So house prices as a whole increased from December to January, but some counties still remain the same. So like King County, you'll notice that median price remained the same, but in total the MLS has gone up from 610 to 615 from December to January. King and Snohomish counties remain in the top median price ranking. Low levels for sale inventory have led to increased competition among some buyers, so we are seeing some multiple offers, and that is producing a 7% approximation year after year increase in median home prices across Washington State's counties covered by the MLS. New listings increased substantially January as we see that December again, that slowness in December that happened finishing off and people are getting ready to put their homes on the market. So you remember I mentioned earlier it was a little bit slower. So the new listings are there, but people aren't buying homes as rapidly as they're coming in, and so we'll see that later on. This information, it shows how many months of inventory we have on the market. So from the prior information, we saw a lot more listings come on the market. We're going to see that they're not selling as fast as they're coming on, which is a great thing because that's giving us more inventory in our homes to sell and make sure that we don't run out of homes in the future every month. So normally we want to see a 6 here because that's going to tell us we have an equal market, so neither the seller nor the buyer have the upper hand. So we've increased in a total Northwest MLS stat to 2.1 worth of months. King County has increased, Pierce County has decreased. It's still a hot area to purchase in. New construction home is holding steady for the sales median price. It did lower for the homes actually sold, but at a holistic level we are still seeing positives on the new construction, which is great because the real estate market GDP is such a major part of the GDP. So we're still waiting for what's going to happen in 2024, right? We're just in our first month. Interest rates at 6.69. The guess is that it's going to hit like that high 5s, 6%ish range. So just keep waiting. If you're interested in selling your house, because we do feel like the floodgates are going to open this year, let me know. I'd be happy to sit down with you and talk about the market and what you can do for your home now as you get ready to get on the market later. Another quick tip for those that are waiting for the interest rate to drop. Remember, you always marry the house, date the rate, so you can always refinance. You just need to get into the market, and as you can see, prices are still going up in the market. So do what you can to get in the market. Additionally, if you've got money in your savings account, it's probably not, the interest rate's not growing as fast as inflation. So real estate has always been a good investment. And if you want to talk about that more, feel free to give me a call as well. Take care. See you next month.